I know, I know, I know. The bonus feature is at the beginning of the video. It's usually at the end. That, it's the nature of bonus features. But this one's at the beginning because it's so good I don't want you to miss it. Okay? This is not one of the contestants. This is just, this has to be viewed. We're going to watch the bonus feature first, and then we're going to carry on with another episode of The Biggest Asshole. Yes, you get to watch, you get to witness, and then you get to choose. You get to vote. There's a voting button in the top right corner of the stream. We're going to watch multiple assholes in action today, and you get to choose which one is the biggest. There can only be one, but this is not one of the contestants. This is just a bonus feature. Toxic Father and his looks has moved aggressively into the middle of the map. He's platooned with a friend, and he's just pummeling this poor little guy that's moved up. It's always nice when you hit someone unexpectedly like that. He's trying to have a good game. He's moved into the middle so that he can spot for his team and he can be aggressive. He knows how to play this little thing. This little machine gun spamming little Tasmanian devil tank. So much fun. So maneuverable. So cute. Here he goes. He's going stealth now. He knows he's spotted. There's 3 artillery, so he has to be careful. He's a master at this machine. And that's why he's so he's so passionate about his performance, and he wants to do well. And he's a teammate in a T-67. What are you doing up here? You're more of a sniper tank. Whoops! Hey, what? The T-67 confused him, and he reversed, and he accidentally flipped himself on his side. That's a unfortunate turn of events. Maybe the T-67 will flip you back. He's right here. He obviously sees you. He's going to come. Oh, an M3 Lee has come to help you. Oh! The artillery has just... I don't know who was spotted. Maybe the M3 Lee was spotted, but the T-67 has exploded. You still have an M3 Lee here. Maximus 781 to the rescue. He's trying to flip you back here. Trying to flip you over. He's doing his best. Look, he's trying to... He's actually trying to help you. Now, this particular clip was sent to me as a biggest asshole candidate. But I disagree. I believe this M3 Lee is really trying to help you by trying to flip you back. He just doesn't know how. He's trying his best. How do you flip a tank? I think you could go to the other side and do a little quick jerk ram. But it's not working on it. Your platoon mate has come to try. Wait, what are you doing? He's blocking you. I guess he doesn't want. And the M3 Lee has said, well, screw this. I can't flip you over. What a clusterfuck. I'm being shot now. Oh, I better use the guy that's sideways on his side as cover. And push. Charge! Attack! Attack! The M3 Lee has surged. And he's exploded. The M3 Lee has left the building. Well, you know, there are assholes in this game. Yes, I do agree, but sometimes it's just a shit show. It's just a clusterfuck, and you just gotta say, move on to the... Your platoon mate here could carry. Look, he's gonna hide in the bush with his camo net and binocs and passively scout. He could carry... Well, well, maybe not. Just launch another game. Choose a different tank. What do you want from me? That was the bonus feature, guys. Now let's get into it. Mr. Sneaks has sent this clip in. He's driving his Scorpion G. And, speaking of clusterfucks, some games just have a tendency of descending into complete and utter chaos. I looked up clusterfuck in the dictionary and I couldn't find it. And that bothers me because words are supposed to be added to the English language as they become more frequently used in modern society. And the more I play this game, the more often I use the term clusterfuck. And anyways, maybe one of these days it'll be in there. But old Mr. Sneaks here has no idea what is about to unfold before his very eyes. He's just playing his Scorpion. He wants to make some credits. He's moving to a spot where he knows he can snipe. I'm looking at the mini-map, and I think a lot of his team has also chosen to go to this spot. It's the ring of fire they're forming. They're all on the edge of the map. There's quite a few tanks heading up on the hill. Let's see what happens here. Mr. Sneaks is ready to aim and takes his first shot. Misses! He misses with his laser-accurate German Scorpion gun, but that's okay. He could take another shot here. They do not have very good map control, but they do have one EBR spotting in the middle, so let's see if that EBR spots something. Oh yeah. Speaking of clusterfuck, well, it's best to illustrate. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and a video is worth a lot more. Witness the clusterfuck unfold before your very eyes. Brought to you by the Platoon, led by the KV-5, Pommes frites, which in French means French fries, and the FCM, Synapse, and the Jagdtiger 88, Jot Neblob. Mr. Sneaks? Oh, the Lance and Sea has somehow fallen off the cliff. Maybe you could go back up there. I'm sure it was just an accident. Here he goes. What are they doing up there? There's quite a few of them up there. Oh, what is going on? The Pommes frites has just fallen off the cliff. Pommes frites, the KV-5 that pushed you off the cliff, and he's calling help! 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 I am French! I have fallen off the cliff! You must help me! The baby smoke, so fuck you! What are they doing up here? There's an FCM, there's a Jagdtiger 88, there's a Lance and Sea, there's an AT-15A, there's another guy, it's a T-25. The light tank is running away. The KV-5 is wallowing his way back up. This AT-15A has 3 stripes on his barrels. You guys are in good hands up here. A little bit of jostling for position. Interesting camo on the Jagdtiger. The Platoon, the Jagdtiger, the FCM, and the KV-5 have planned this ordeal. Meanwhile, the enemies have taken the one line. In case you're interested in the game strategy, when the one line is free, you can push down there, and it's sometimes effective. Mr. Sneaks, just see if you can get a shot. Oh, the Jagdtiger's trying to push you. The FCM, the AT-15A is trying to push the Jagdtiger now. The FCM, the Lance and Sea they're pushing the Jagdtiger. Jot Neblob, and they both, and the Lance and Sea, and the A-15A, the 3-stripe Unicom has fallen off the cliff. The FCM is reversing into you now. He wants to rub against you with his ass. I'm not sure what you should do now. I'm not sure what the correct strategy should be. Well, take the high ground. They're headed back up the hill. Claus said we should take the high ground. We've got the high ground. Unfortunately, the enemies have all the low ground, all of it, except for the water, the swamp there where the AT-15A is stuck now. Your best player is stuck in the water. That's okay. You can make it. You can make it work now. The KV Pommes frites is taking some shots. Oh, you're stunned. You accidentally blocked the team, and I'm sure that was he's just flustered now. He's not sure what to do. The FCM is driving into the water. The only safe spot on the map is the swamp. The KV-5 is lurching forward, and the KV-5 has exploded. Well, Mr. Sneaks. Clusterfuck. The new Webster Dictionary should not be a book. It should be a video. You could look things up on the interweb, and you could have a video of what each word means. And if you look up clusterfuck, they could watch this video, right? They're gonna move with the times. Of course, the 3-striped Unicom is the last man standing, farming damage, just worried about his W and 8, that guy. Look at him over there. Just using your teammates as meat shields. Was the KV-5, the FCM, and the Yag Tiger 80, was that platoon from the UM clan -UM, Pomfrit, Synapse, and Jotneblad? Were they today's biggest assholes? You guys get to decide. Waddy Cranker is in his bishop, and the game started, and he's confused. He doesn't know what to do. He's ready to go. He's just waiting for his team to move it. But wait! Immediately, there is a contestant for the biggest asshole. Ketasio in the T1 Heavy has decided it would be a better idea to shoot my teammate here in the bishop and shoot him again than to go play their game. Now, I want to count how many times this T1 Heavy shoots the bishop, because I know that they have removed team damage. But why have they removed team damage?
According to the game rules, such actions are forbidden.
Three times he shot him. In the past, when there was team damage, if you shot someone 3 times, you were precariously close to going blue and being banned. Now, I know they've removed team damage, but if you shoot someone 4 times now, do you go blue and get banned as well? Or did they remove that? I don't know the answer. I keep getting different answers. It doesn't seem to be, no one seems to know. He's shot the bishop 3 times now. If he shoots him again, he should go blue and be banned. There, he shot him again. He is not blue. He's not banned. So it doesn't work. It's not. There's no more team damage. But you can just fire on a teammate, 27 times, and it's okay? Why did they remove the shoot your teammate 4 times? This T1 Heavy should turn blue and be banned. Even though he hasn't done team damage. There, he shot him again. That's 5 times. Right? What's the point removing team damage if you're just going to let someone... Now you can just shoot your own teammates 43 times and just annoy them the whole freaking game? Why did they remove that? So there's your answer. I've asked the question many times, and everyone has a different opinion. Oh, they haven't removed that. Oh, no, it's still... He shot him 5 times now, and in the past, when there was team damage, that would 100% of the time be turn blue and be banned. 5, you shoot a teammate 5 times, right? Am I right? I'm right. I know I'm right. I don't have to ask you. I can count. 5 times he shot him. And he's still playing. And I'm not sure what. 6 times. There you go. The Ketasio in the T1 Heavy has trolled this bishop and shot him 6 times. And so the new system is there's no more team damage, but you can just shoot your teammates as often as you want. Why didn't they remove that? 7 times. There you go. He shot him 7 times. And, well, poor little Waddy Cranker in the bishop. There's nowhere you can go. There's nothing you can do except explode.
Everyone get out.
Everyone get... Now you have your answer. Yes, they have removed team damage, but no. They did not keep the mechanism that if you shoot your teammates 3 times you go blue and the 4th time you're banned, because this particular T1 Heavy shot him 7 times, and I think they should have left that in. Because if you're going to shoot someone 4 times, you're an asshole. It's still annoying. You're not doing team damage. Why did they remove that? I don't know. But don't ask me. I don't make these decisions. Ketasio in the T1 Heavy. Are you today's biggest asshole? You guys get to decide. We've got another Scorpion up here. Wurzel. I like your name, buddy. Wurzel in the Scorpion G. Is ready to have a game. And, He knows a spot that he can go on this map to support the rails. On this map, if you spawn in the south, you have such an advantage on the rails. Usually the south spawn wins. So it is a good idea for TDs to set up kind of in these bushes here in anticipation of losing the rails so that they can at least punish the enemies that continue to push. And he's knocking down some trees to make cover, and he's getting ready. What is this? Who is that? What's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just to prove the point that not all artillery players are the ones being trolled, the guys that get trolled. There are SPG players who do the trolling. And in this case, it's Mr. Skak, too. Mr. Skak? What are you doing? There's some pinging going on. There's some pushing going on. Mr. Skak, do you want this position? Why do you need this position? Why don't you just back up 10 feet and shoot from... What are you doing? I don't understand what is motivating this type of behavior. I think that Mr. Skak wants to be in those bushes. These are my bushes! Why are you in... Mr. Skak, you can shoot over the bushes. You can back up and be safer, because you can shoot all the way across the map. That's why you play artillery, so that you can hide at A0. But Mr. Skak prefers, there's targets lit, Mr. Skak. There's a tank in the middle, a light tank that you could one-shot. There's enemies on the rails. You could really slow down the advance. But instead, Mr. Skak chooses to slow down the advance of his own Scorpion. It's very interesting. When you observe these type of behaviors, you wonder what is going through the minds of those that perpetrate such actions, and you realize that there's no point in trying to figure out the motivations or the inner workings of the minds involved. It's just, well, why not just watch and be entertained? Is it entertaining for you? It is entertaining for me. I'm wondering, actually, what the fuck is Mr. Skak 2 thinking? Mr. Skak, just take a shot at the... Look, there's a lot of enemies here, Mr. Skak. Oh, and the Scorpion is pumped up. Maybe Mr. Skak is going to take a shot. No, Mr. Skak is going to ram the Scorpion up the ass. Because why wouldn't he? Look, T-69 is in your bush as well. What are you doing, Mr. Skak? Why? Well, it's a good way to ensure defeat quickly. Maybe he doesn't like playing artillery and he wants the game to be over. So the best way to make the game maybe a loss 15-1 in 4 minutes is to troll your teammates. No, I don't think that's the strategy. I'm not sure. Oh, he's at it again. Would someone watch Mr. Skak? It's your turn to watch him today. Mr. Skak, Mr. Skak, Mr. Skak. Does he have any marks on his barrel? Yes, he does. He's got a star. You've been awarded a star on the barrel of your SPG because you're... apparently you're better than 65% statistically of the player base. Is that a star or is that just some weird camo? I can't tell. I'm getting tired of watching you, Mr. Skak. There, okay, someone's picking him up. Thank God. Let's move on to the next. Mr. Skak in the M53, M55. Was he today's biggest asshole? You guys get to decide. The next clip here. What is your name? Genny-sters. Genny? Genny? I can't pronounce your name because I'm not very good with words. He's in his love. Is it a low? I call it a love. The love is German. Love means big thing that carry gun around to shoot people. He's moving up into one of his favorite little sniping spot here behind this rock, getting ready to support his team. Not this rock, I guess that rock. It's a rock, one of these rocks, or a bush. It could be a bush, I'm not sure. I haven't watched this for a while. But he's going to support his team in case there's a 1-2 line push. His teammate in the leopard has moved up and has taken a different bush and it might do some spotting. This is good. This is good. Who is that leopard up there? King River Rat has taken a... Oh, and King River Rat has spotted someone. Nice. Nicely done. Now, the Louvre can take shots with his accurate German gun and shoot this... if he can feather a shot through there... The Leo... Oh, he's disappeared. Disappeared. Maybe if those enemies move, they'll be relit. And the Louvre will be ready to shoot. Patience, teamwork is what it's all about. There he is. He spotted him again. Take a shot. Just aim carefully. You're accurate. You're beautiful. Take a shot. You have to... He's trying to find a spot he'll pen. Yeah, right. Oh, it bounced. Okay, well... Oh, look! He's angled better for you. Now you can pen. You can track him. You can permit. Beautiful! Teamwork! The leopard is getting the spotting assist. The Louvre is doing the shooting. Fantastic. What a job. Oh, the leopard. Move your turret. Move your turret. The leopard is saying something to him. Fall back. The leopard, King River Rat, is commanding the Louvre to fall back. What are you talking about? He's behind you. You're spotting. He's shooting. It's perfect. You take another shot here. Beautiful. And he's on fire. The Leo must be racking up the spotting assist. They must be very happy that he's getting... Ah, they've taken him out. That Leo probably got 2,000 spotting assists now. Good job, King River Rat. Spotting for the Louvre. I don't understand the fall back comment. Well, this game is going well. They're winning 2. What King River Rat is coming... What's... I thought you wanted him to fall back. Now you're falling back. And he's rammed the Louvre. Genisters. What are you doing? What are you doing? You had perfect teamwork. You moved up. You detected. He shot. What's wrong with you? I am King River Rat. I moved up and detected an enemy and commanded you to fall back. And you did not fall back. So now I have fallen back. I'm not sure what to do now. I'm going to ram you in my... You're bigger than I am, but I can ram you. You can't stop me. I'm just trying to figure out what's going through King River Rat's mind right now. Well, probably right now, not much. He's going to ram the Louvre again. This is really good. This is good teamwork as well. It's better when you're spotting or shooting. This really doesn't increase the chance of victory, King River. In case you didn't know, I'm just wondering what the strategy is now. They've removed damage from ramming, so it's okay for the lightly armored leopard to ram the huge, heavy tank and not take damage, which allows the leopard to ram him continuously for the next 11 minutes without taking team damage. Now I think that after 4 rams, and the game would have detected, yeah, there would have been some damage or some damage taken to himself, that why isn't he not turned blue and been banned? Why did you remove that mechanic? You removed the damage, but you removed the mechanic as well. You should have left the mechanic so that there would have been no damage done, but the asshole would have been banned anyway. You screwed it up, Wargaming. You remove damage. You can shoot your teammates and you won't do damage. You can ram your teammates and you won't do damage. Yeah, you fixed that. But why did you remove the mechanic that if you shoot your teammate 4 times, you turn blue and get banned? Or if you ram and push someone, when you ram someone, even if you do 1 damage, if you do it 4 times, you turn blue and get banned. Why did you remove that part of the... You didn't have to remove that part. There was nothing wrong with that part. So now you get assholes that can just shoot their teammates 7 times or ram and abuse physics the whole freaking game. But I digress. What do I know? You know, I'm just a lowly, low-budget YouTuber who has no idea that should be wearing a tinfoil hat, that doesn't understand the game. It's not for me to decide these complicated... imagine the meetings, the discussions for years. For years! We will remove team damage and ramming damage. But I think a possible compromise would be that since the damage has been removed, we will remove the mechanic that bans these assholes after they fire upon their teammates more than 3 times. That is not necessary. Anyway, we will remove that as well. But wait, if we remove that as well, isn't it possible then that new assholes can sprout into the game that will just shoot their teammates 47 times? Knowing they're not doing damage, just being a new breed of annoying assholes that could be relentless, that could do it all game? Nah, that's not gonna happen. Trust us, this will fix everything. We've tested it in the sandbox. Come on, we've got a sandbox. We know what's going on. Duh! So, welcome the new breed of relentless trolling, physics-abusing, team-shooting, relent-low assholes that don't get auto-banned anymore. The assholes will always figure out a new way. There will always be those who, despite your best intentions, find the loophole. And I know you tried to do the right thing, and you did do the right thing. You removed the team damage, and you removed the ramming damage, which, you know, of course, those wheeled vehicles now don't get damaged when they drive like Muppets. But that's besides the point. Why did you remove the mechanism? Now you get shit like this. And a little bit of justice at the end here. Is King River Rat going to get the damage? No! He shoots his own teammate in the back of the head because the lava moved in for the game. One little ram up the ass to finish it off. King River Rat! Were you today's biggest asshole? You guys get to decide. It's been a long one, guys. It's been a long one. Whew! That's why I put the Bone Us feature at the beginning. We're finishing it off today with clip number 5, the 5th contestant. And it all starts off so innocently. Dr. Abscess and his Emil 2. He's got good gun depression and a good turret, so he is moving into the valley, as are some of his teammates. Primo Victoria, T-32, a mouse. The Primo Victoria is at his side. The mouse is following. The T-32 is coming. 3 tanks with good gun depression. The Primo Victoria hesitates on this ridge line right about now. He just drives up there and takes a position. He's peeking. The Emil comes up. The Primo Victoria is being hesitant. He doesn't want to get hit. So the Emil moves up to shoot his clip, and hopefully then he'll reverse and let the Primo Victoria take this guy out. He's taken 2 shots. The Primo Victoria has shot him in the ass. He does not want to wait for you to fire your clip and then reverse. He's decided to push you into the line of fire. The 2 stripes on his barrel. Primo Victoria has just successfully ensured that you are ammo racked, damaged, down on your HP, and almost finished for the game because he could not wait 5.5 seconds for you to take your 3 shots and then finish off that IS-3A. No. He couldn't wait. Nick Tan in the P Victoria. You couldn't wait for the autoloader to pull in front of you, take 3 shots, reverse, and then allow you to take your shots. You couldn't do it. Teamwork was too much for you. I didn't want you to go and shoot. I wanted to shoot. I'm a Primo Victoria. I'm a premium tank. My name's Nick Tan. You drove in front of me. I'm gonna put it in chat. First you got in front of me. Yeah, so there. That's why I pushed you. Oh, you got in front of me. Why? I didn't want you to get in front of me. I wanted to be in front. Nick Tan. Oh, he drove in front of you. You must have been so sad when you pushed him into the enemy fire. Was he today's biggest asshole? You guys get to decide. Use the voting button in the top right corner of the screen. You have watched. You have witnessed. Now you get to choose. There can only be one. And I do not envy your task to choose.